that Neil Olshey doesn't, when he has his guys and the way he protects his guys. Like every single person.
It's actually an annoying quality of his. I don't think Dan can say that, but it's actually kind of irritating.
No, it is, because a fantastic offer could come down that, could be a win, and he might not take it because his history has shown literally every single player on this team is a Neil Olshey asset, whether drafted or acquired through free agency or trade. Every single.
Lillard is not.
Well, technically he is, but I get what you're saying because the staff had already pegged him as the draft pick. But yeah.
We're not gonna worry about the semantics on the Dame Lillard draft.
I was sitting here trying to think of a possible trade, and then Dan gave that cop-out answer. But I agree with Dan's cop-out answer, so I'm going to say Dan is correct. I don't think that they're going to do anything with money this year.
What about a sideways move, or just if you could, like, I don't know if Mo Harkless is integral to the success of this team. Perhaps he is. Like, he's a quality player on a decent contract. But
he's fair to go. Everyone not named Dame is fair to go.
Well, I'm saying, just swapping him for like a Kyle Korver. Does Kyle Korver make more sense on this team? A guy that maybe has one more year in the tank.
No,
I think they need the shooting as much as they need the defensive.
Yeah. Kyle's not quite good enough at defense.
Yeah, they need, like, listen. If Washington blew it up and Oubre was available, like that kind of move, that's something I could get really, really into.
CJ for Beal is not the most hideous idea I've ever heard.
I'd be in on that in a second.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, that seems like a slam dunk for the Blazers outside of the emotional baggage that comes with that. I don't understand. Also, going back to Jimmy Butler, I don't understand why Jimmy Butler for CJ McCollum. That makes sense to me.
Look, I'm gonna try
outside of Jimmy Butler.
I'm gonna try to spell this one out broad. The city of Portland, Oregon, is not fond of rooting for heads.
Okay.
And I think that the organization would side-eye Butler because he's a huge asshole.
That's fair.
I will say him playing with Lillard would be so weird because Lillard is the ultimate I support you and I love you teammate, and Jimmy Butler is a guy with Kobe poisoning. So.
Was it toxic mambalinity?
Yes. John Wilms's joke is he has toxic mambalinity.
Oh, that's incredible. That's hard to say. I'm writing that down just because I enjoy looking at it.
Yeah, no, it's quite nice. And the thing about to Corbin's point of like Dame being so supportive, the reason all of those guys in 2016 got paid for the Blazers was because of Damian Lillard. Mm-hmm. Like Dame goes to bat for his guys.
Why aren't y'all mad at Dame Lillard? Stop being mad at Neil Olshey.
Hey, that's the nature of the beast. Every star on every team.
Whatever. Because I like Damian and what I'm supposed to like Neil. That's
fair. All right, well, guys, wrapping up. Last thing, how's my boy Wade Baldwin Ford treating you guys?
Ooh, you want to take this one, Corbin? You want me to take this one?
No, I want you to take it.
Go, Dan.
I don't have any opinions about this.
Okay. So, first of all, I love Wade. I love his competitiveness. I love his build, his athleticism. He shined out in Summer League and earned his contract. He earned his spot. But I know a lot of people like, we really need to see Wade Baldwin out here. And I'm like, no, you don't, because he still has major faults in that he's still not a plus shooter. He doesn't know how to get his teammates involved. He's not a true point guard in the sense of, like, his role within the team. If you're not going to be a shooter, you have to be a distributor. Like, it has to be one or the other with this team because too many players are siloed where they have this particular skill set here, and here. Until he figures that out, he will not get on the floor with this team simply because of how deep they are at the guard position. If Wade was 6'7", 6'8", he'd be getting all kinds of burn because they just need that.
Terry hates young players.
Well,
he will not play Gary Trent this year.
I saw Gary Trent play on Sunday night. Now, I was telling people when Wade was on the Grizzlies, I was like, I think he can be an NBA player, but he's a non-shooting two guard. So I don't know what that. He's like a Tariq Abdul-Wahad.
Look, man,
but smaller.
I hope he likes Europe. I really do, but he has gone to the worst possible team. Yeah, as insofar as coaching personnel and how they feel about somebody who is not productive immediately. I I mean, back when West was on the team, the Batum, Aldridge, Lopez, Lillard lineup.
CJ could court.
Terry would just play that lineup as much as possible, at any cost of developing players, and like that's just his nature.
That was a team that had CJ McCollum and Will Barton on the bench, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, CJ was maybe not good yet, but
I know Damien's still salty about letting Will Barton go.
Oh, so am I.
Yeah, Barton's cool. Yeah,
Barton's cool.
That trade to me was I wanted to burn it with fire. So
can't win them all, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It is time for the Blazers to get Melo, though.
You might as well bring him in. Pony up, man. Wait for January. You'll bring in. Get the team sale done. Bring in Kevin Love. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
I'm just kidding.
People here like loathe Kevin Love, Keith.
What for?
Yeah. Well, he's from here, and we know.
So you hate him?
Nah, there are some other things because kind of underlying and when he grew up.
He's from Lake Oswego.
Oswego, where the chicken and waffles is.
Second, he didn't go to Oregon. And third, I think
for LA.
Pardon me.
Spurned them for LA, UCLA.
Oh,
yeah. So that wouldn't make anybody happy. That'd be horrible. I think people would rather bring back Aldridge. I kind of think they should bring back Aldridge.
I don't think you're wrong, and you know where I sit on this. I'd take LaMarcus back in a split second.
Yeah, I also kind of think that if it somehow became an opportunity, that it wouldn't be the worst idea ever.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. I don't know what you trade for him. I don't think DeMar DeRozan and CJ McCollum are going to play side by side.
It would have to be a salary dumpy type thing. It would have to be
San Antonio rebooting. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Turner and picks or whatever. But
just unloading.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for taking time to come on the show.
Yo, listen to Take It or Break It.
Yes,
get out
sir.
And vote.
Oh, get out and vote. This will be coming out on Tuesday morning, Election Day.
We've got a Patreon. We're reading about patreon.com/Take It or Break It. Right now, me and Williams are reading Jeff Pearlstein's book about the Showtime Lakers. You get to hear us talk about Spencer Haywood learning how to freebase cocaine.
That's premium content.
Yeah.
And Dan, we can watch the Blazers Outsiders on Facebook.
Yes.
Where are these broadcasts?
Yeah, if you're out of market, if you don't have NBC Sports Northwest, you can watch it on Facebook.com/NBC Sports Northwest. You can also find me on Blazers Edge, on Blazers Edge podcast every Sunday, except for the next 5 weeks because I've got Sunday games. So it'll be Mondays with my co-host Tara Bowen Biggs.
That's great. I'm going to try to. shout out Tara. And I got to. I'm going to try to find Fast Break Breakfast Power listener Blazer Boy 426 or 9. He's going to get involved with those Blazer Outsider comment boards with Corbin.
Oh, yeah, finally.
Absolutely.
I definitely need some allies in there, man.
That sounds great. Well, Dan and Corbin, thanks a bunch.
I have one more thing to say. There's one lady in that chat. There's one lady in that chat named Tracy. Shout out to Tracy, who hates it when anybody calls the Blazers the Zers.
She's not wrong. Keith.
No, she is wrong. She is wrong. It's fun.
Tell me that's not terrible. The
Zers. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind it.
Oh God!
Thank you.
I'm going to start calling Memphis the Lees.
That's fine. What's wrong with that?
I mean, if you call them the Lees,
it's just the lies. Call the lies.
The lies. Yeah, that's cool. What are you even talking about?
God.
Yeah, there was a dog race at the halftime of the Blazers game on Sunday night, and they had the name. One of the names of the teams was the Tailblazers, which just sounded like a porn parody of the Trailblazers, and I've just been giggling about that ever since.
Wait a minute, what do you think animals use their tails for, Keith?
To balance?
Well, it just kind of sounds like you might think it's lovemaking because Tailblazer,
I don't know, Tailblazer.
And if
Tailblazer, it's a porn name.
Okay.
Anyway,
well, like if you had a tail, I wonder if it would up your sex game.
I would. That's a good thought to leave us on. Thank you. Corbin, Dan, look forward to talking with you guys again soon.
Thanks, buddy.
Keith, my genuine pleasure.
All right. Thanks to Dan and thanks to Corbin for coming on. If you want to support our show, you can go to patreon.com/fastbreakbreakfast. We kind of hope everyone who listens to the show will feel like pitching in at least $1 a month. And honestly, if just 5% of you did that, that'd make a big difference for us. So if you want to support the show and get access to exclusive bonus content, go to patreon.com/fastbreakbreakfast. If you're buying tickets, go to SeatGeek.com. Use the code FastBreakBreak, just like the Twitter handle FastBreakBreak. Will get you $20 off your first ticket purchase at SeatGeek. All right, you can follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter at FastBreakBreak. You guys are the best. Thanks for listening, and remember, breakfast is the most important thing.
Yeah, never apologize for being G&G. Fast break, man. You understand?